Hey, you don't seem too well. Is there a reason? More importantly, are you going to tell me that reason? How they broke up with you? That's a damn shame. I think you were perfect for them, but sometimes people don't really realize what they've lost until they've lost it. And I definitely think that's the case here. I don't mean you, obviously, you know what you've lost. You're the one that's sitting here in front of me, looking extremely in distress. But that's okay. It's always gonna be hard. Not one breakup will ever be easy. And that's okay to cry. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to miss them and want them back, but you can't. When you leave a relationship, inevitably, that's the end. No matter how many times you get back together, there is no forever with them. Once you break up, you're breaking so much trust and so much responsibility for that other person. So the next time you'll get back together, you'll start noticing the little things that they did before, but nothing will change. There's a lot of things that we don't really recognize when we're in love, which is some bad things that are considered toxic, some things that are just downright disrespectful in a sense. Not one relationship is perfect, so there's no need to look for a perfect relationship. A perfect relationship for you is different from a perfect relationship for me. You know? There's too many people in the world to worry about just one, especially if they broke your heart. You will find someone else. It may not be tomorrow, may not be next week, may not be next month, may not even be next year, but you'll find your person, and you'll always be happy once you do find that person. Humans are social creatures. All we do is socialize and mingle with everyone else because that's kind of what we do. We've crafted languages to do so. And even if we can't speak or hear, we've crafted languages to do so even more. So we're all naturally social creatures. I guarantee you'll find another one. Everyone finds another person. There's a couple of things that I go by when it comes to anything, really. But in the topic of relationships, there's a few things that just make sense. You don't just fall out of love. That doesn't happen. When your heart is in love with someone, they stay there forever. They don't ever leave. they stay there. But see, if you quote unquote fall out of love, you are either never in love in the first place or somebody else caught your eye. You don't fall out of love. That just doesn't happen. And when you're in a relationship, there's not a single thing in the world that you wouldn't do to talk to or to see that person. Because ultimately, if they're your happiness and they're the person that you see a future with, you're going to, and I mean really going to do anything in your, in your power to be with them. And once all of that is over, you don't want to go back. Believe me, you did not want to go back, because even if you do go back to this person, you're going to hope and pray that something about them has changed, hoping and praying that, things are better, but ultimately they won't be. There's a quote, I don't know who made it, but there's a quote that a relationship that you were a part of is like rereading a book. Each time you read it, you'll notice different things and you'll catch on to different things. But ultimately, that doesn't change the ending. The book will always end the same. You might be more informed and more prepared, but the ending never changes. So ultimately, I suggest that you let it out. You cry. You do whatever you need to do to get rid of those emotions. You know what I mean? It's okay to cry. It's okay to sleep it off. It's okay to binge watch shows. It's okay to eat. But while you're doing that, you're going to do a lot of self-reflection. And that's where change truly happens, within yourself. And that's where change will, I don't know the word for it, but you will change. That's the important part. You'll notice your worth. You'll notice what you deserve. You don't deserve to be sad. You don't deserve to be depressed. You don't deserve to be hurt or harmed. Nobody ever deserves that. But you do deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve your future. So, just think about it. Dwell on it. Manifest it. But don't stay in the dark place too long, because that changes you worse. The light will always come back, and you'll see the beauty that surrounds you.